The Soviet Union, famous for their enormous tank design. And today, we're gonna put it to the test. Because today, we're going to do tank-only Soviet Union. And I gotta be honest, except like 3 test runs, I never played the Soviet Union. I'm so bad with the focus tree. So this is actually gonna be quite the challenge. So without further ado, Iron Man, historical, and go. So, Soviet Union. We have a lot of divisions, and some of them are even tank divisions. I just have one problem. I always set myself the rule that tank divisions only count when they have over 50% hardness. And we're so close. But they're breaching the rule. So I have to delete my entire army again. And I kind of hoped I didn't need to do this for the Soviet Union, but no. So, selecting the entire army, except the NKVD divisions, which we can't delete just yet. But this is the thing. I'm gonna explain it in a second. But for now, as much as it hurts, the entire army gone, except those, which I just can't delete. But we can fix that pretty soon. This focus over here allows us to edit those divisions and to kind of save the rules a little bit. I'm just gonna rush it down right now. Personally, I would love to do industry first, but yeah, I want to stay within the rules, and the rule says I have to delete the divisions, so yeah, I'm gonna rush down this. And I know it's my own rules, but still, you know, I don't want to bend them too much. Anyways, industry-wise, we're gonna start with a Civ build. I know, crazy, but the Soviet Union actually needs some Civs at the beginning. Why? Because our big industry focuses, like the 5-year plan, needs 100 factories. Those could also be mills, but we will need some civilian factories to build more mills later on. So for the first 1.5 year, I'm just gonna build civilian industry. After that, I promise you I will spare mills, but for now, we need a few more. We have like 45 civilian factories. That's not a lot. And day 1, tank-wise, I'm gonna put everything into the BT7. Because day 1, your production efficiency doesn't change. Overall, I like the BT5 more because it's cheaper and has a lot of other things I want, like a radio. BT7 doesn't have that. But if I change the tank right now, it would change the production efficiency. So I'm kind of trading better production efficiency because 4 tanks a day is really good with having a better tank later on. I will change it later, but for now, just know that's the reason. We also really don't need guns. I just deleted my entire army. We don't need guns. And the Air Force down here is also really bad. Research-wise, on the tank side, we're looking really good. So I actually don't need to start over here. And yes, for the beginning, we're going to do light tanks because I did do test runs with heavy and medium tanks and they ended bad. So light tanks it is. And because we're so good with tanks, let's just do electronics and production. So basically the normal stuff we always do in normal campaigns. And yeah, for now, speed 5 and let's go. Something we can also do while we wait for the first focus is make an intelligence agency. We will need it later anyways, so why not just do it now? The focus is done. Let's do the center. Yeah, this is not gonna be good for our nation. A lot of people are about to... But on the positive side, we get 25 political power. That's pretty good. And here we go, agency created. So the center is done, allowing us to finally get rid of all of those divisions. Goodbye. And we officially have no more army. So stupid, but it is what it is. And because we need some political power, let's do the Stalin Constitution. Political power again and more political power. Very good. And Turkey wants control of the Bosporus. No. Hey, the back down. Yeah, on historical, you can always win with your demand. If you're Turkey, the Soviet Union will back down. If you're the Soviet Union, Turkey will back down. I take the free war support. It's pretty good. And yeah, they're still militarized, but we got war support. Yippee. Oh no. So, we unlocked the political paranoia, meaning a lot of people are about to disappear. And that's the whole reason why I'm rushing down this path. Because once we get down here, it will stop, basically. But a lot of these focuses need time between each other. Like this one, 175 days. And that's a lot of days. So I really urge you, do this first. Otherwise, you will lose so much more people than you need to. I learned this in the test runs the hard way. Anyways, let's click it. And yeah, we have this board now. I will try to keep it low as much as possible because I don't want to lose a lot of people. Yeah, in my test run, I just lost Zukov and that hurt. Especially because he's very good for this challenge. Anyways, for now, let's get the Army Reformer for army experience gain and even more army experience gain. And funnily enough, the plus 10% of that cancels out the minus 10% we get from the Red Army. So we just get the normal amount of army experience, which is good enough for me. And yeah, I won tank divisions early, so I'm doing that now. I want to have an army. I like how small the Politburo modifiers are because they're about to become very big. Alone over here, we gain 2 new ones. It's gonna be wild. So, Stalin Constitution is done. Let's do... I'm actually not not sure if I can say this word on YouTube, so let's just say, let's do this focus. 35-day focus, by the way. Very good. I actually love this about the new focus trees. 35-day focuses are so good. I love them so much. So, first Moscow trial is over. A few people disappeared. And while we have to wait for this, yeah, we have to wait quite a while now. Let's do secure the administration, giving us political power, less paranoia, and even better, a really good modifier for Politburo. Really, really good. Especially the economic law. I'm about to change it anyways, and that's gonna make it so much better. Because yeah, we started civilian economy, and I want to at least go to partial mobilization. I mean, we could theoretically go war economy, but we will not have any war support anytime soon. The purge is not good for war support. So the Spanish Civil War has started. I'm gonna try to make some real quick divisions here. Gonna add like one light tank, and yeah, that's enough. Pop them out as fast as I can, and as many as I can, and send them over. For now, I'm just gonna send them Air Force, because actually I can't do that. 30 divisions. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think we'll get a chance to get over there. Actually, we might get a chance to get over there if I spam a lot of cheap divisions, like only trucks. Or I could actually get into the Spanish Civil War. And I'm not breaking the rules, because the division is over 50% hardness. It's just very bad equipped. Yeah, we've got to go to Spain. And now with this focus done, let's do socialism in one country. Once again, more modifiers for Politburo, political power, less paranoia. Everything we need. On the side, I'm finally gonna go to partial mobilization. Only 120 PP. Very good. So much more factories already working. And while we wait for our, hopefully, strong tank army to be prepared, let's talk about today's fitting sponsor, War Thunder. Play now for free on your mom's laptop, your best friend's PS5, or your own Xbox, situated in your living room. And yes, Tom, I'm in you. I'm in your walls. Take control over 2,500 tanks, planes, ships, and helicopters from 9 different major nations. These vehicles range from base tier armor AA to, nice opinion, but here are some rockets worth the GDP of Liechtenstein, helicopters. Dive into intense battles with authentic sound effects, realistic graphics, and incredibly detailed vehicles. Meaning, if you meet a Russian tank in the early game, you better start thinking about your next vehicle, because your shot can't penetrate this block of metal, and you just gave away your position. I love this game. Become part of the over 7 million player large community, which is literally willing to leak confidential information and go to prison just to make their favorite vehicle feel slightly more realistic. Yes, this happened multiple times. And best of all, new players, you can use my link in a pinned comment or video description to sign up right now and get multiple premium vehicles, the exclusive vehicle decor Eagle of Valor, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days of premium account. This offer is available for limited time only, so don't miss it. Like I miss armor-piercing rounds when I see a tiger. So why are you still waiting? Join now, and maybe together we can find the D point. Attack the D point. Anyways, with all of those cheap divisions in service, really not looking good, let's try to fish out a few useful. How did you already do that? How is National Spain so quick? What? Anyways, let's try to send at least... Okay, we can send 2 volunteers. It's nearly nothing, but it's better than nothing. And send some air volunteers. We do have some planes. By the way, I didn't mention it, but planes are okay in the challenge. It's only about army divisions that need to be tanks. I love how the AI is just ignoring all of this. Anyway, socialism, one country is done. Let's do the collectivization process. Once again, more modifiers. Actually, very good modifiers. Losing some war support and stability. That's kind of bad. But also gaining some industry and losing paranoia. That is good. Overall, a positive trait. Anyways, our tank divisions are here. I'm gonna give them... Actually, Sukov, you should be a field marshal. You're very good. I'm gonna give them to him, because he seems very good. And Sukov, you're gonna lead this catastrophe. Good luck. And because you can afford him right now, let's get the captain of industry for our ever-growing civilian factories. 10%, I'll take it. And with that focus now also done, we have to wait like actually a day. Let's do this focus. I thought we need to wait longer, so I was about to do some industry, but nope. Anyways, let's do it. I'm also gonna start to upgrade our agency a bit more because it could be useful. We will need to do some agency stuff very soon. Let's go. First encirclement. There was some Italian troops in there, so actually very good. In the background, some more people are disappearing. Sweats. Anyways, let's push on with the purge and get even more political power gain. Very good. Yeah, now that they removed the bad modifier over here, this is actually very doable. And because I really gonna need him, I'm gonna get myself the military theorist. Cheaper land doctrine. With the unplanned offenses modifier, those encirclements just take forever. Oh my god. And yeah, this rose up now. That's bad, but what can I do? And with that focus over here also done, let's wait with this over here, because our paranoia is looking looking not that bad. And over here, we need to wait 105 days more anyways. So let's finally get some industry focuses. That's gonna be a very good encirclement, by the way. Soon they're gonna be gone. And while the paranoia is not looking that bad yet, let's also do infrastructure effort. Do infrastructure in 4 states for 35 days. That's actually pretty good. Oh, I could end this man's career right now, but you know what? I don't want Japan with a free game, so let's keep him around. Oh my god, this is such a game of ping pong. It just always finally... Oh, we have him encircled. Goodbye. Oh, Hindenburg.
Oh no. Anyway.
Actually, I think I'm keeping Spain very much alive so far. Sadly, I don't know how to steal the gold reserves. It could be that I need to do this focus over here, but I'm not sure. And I don't want to waste time, because building a tank-only army against the Germans as the Soviet Union that is very big is actually harder than you might think, but you will see. For now, let's use our gained experience to go into mobile warfare. And yeah, it's a bit more expensive for us because we have a lot of negative modifiers I haven't tackled yet, but for now, our military is not as important as our industry. We really need a production that can build tanks. So starting 1938, I will just spam mill factories. For now, a few more civilian industry because we will need it, but 1938, we will just endlessly produce mills. This loyalty in the NKVD, I really don't want to have this new leader because it gives 2 weekly paranoia instead of 1. So I'm gonna click this, but before I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna click this. Yeah, that should keep it under control. But what we definitely need to do now, before we can click the 5-year plan, is this focus over here to reduce paranoia at least by a little bit. And oh my god, without any negative modifiers, my tanks are destroying the Spanish. This is like really, really good. Oh, it's an event. I didn't know that. Yeah, please steal it. Very good. Don't forget, we're not the good guys. We're just the other guys. Oh, and 2 things happened. Firstly, we got this over here. Finally, no paranoia for a while. So I'm gonna go down the 5-year plan for... Oh, actually, we can do this focus right now. Sorry, 5-year plan. You have to wait. Let's let a day pass. Get this over here for more paranoia. Not good. And German-Soviet treaty. You know what? I need tank research. Gimme. And in the background, this happened. The Japanese are now doing their thing. Not good, but nothing I can do. Oh my god, I hate the Spanish so much. I encircle them. And instead of helping me, they're just keeping this port open so they get supply again. You know what? They deserve to lose this. This is so bad. No! Okay, the Spanish are completely collapsing right now. I'm losing some tanks, so I'm very sorry, Encircle Division. Goodbye. And for the purge, yeah, I don't like this, but nothing we can do. But with the military conspiracy over, let's do Behead the Snake. 1 additional operation slot, because we can use it to, let's just say, ice pickle. I'm also going to use some of my operatives and send them to Mexico. No specific reason. And with that fast focus done, we have to wait anyways, so let's finally do the 5-year plan. This took forever. In the background, I'm going to modify the BT5, and I'm also going to set it to auto upgrade because it is way cheaper, and I always forget about it, but this time, no. And I will also start building them because I think we have enough tanks on the reserve that I can do some stuff over here. I will not try to win it anymore. That was very risky, and in hindsight, very stupid. So I'm just going to do some fighting without planning on winning anything. What I can also do right now is research the medium tank chassis, which I will use at some point, actually earlier than you might think, and let's have some more fun in Spain. Not gonna lie, the army experience is actually quite nice. Right now, I can actually get modernization drive, which is gonna be amazing for customizing my tank division because it makes it free. And we also gain more experience, so very good. And in the background, I'm gonna try Assault Assassination. And if that doesn't work, we still can just raid it as well. And because the paranoia gets quite high, I'm gonna inspect the Air Force because I don't really care about my Air Force that much right now. And while that is going on, get foreign experts. Let's go. Not gonna lie, this focus over here is very good. Why? I'll show you in a sec. You know what? I'm so done with the Spanish Civil War. This is just so stupid. I lost 2 tank divisions here. Every time I want to encircle, some random division just teleports behind me and encircles me. Maybe I shouldn't play this at speed 5, but I'm just waiting for focuses to be done, so on a board. Anyways, let's get the construction company for even faster construction speed. And in the background, I'm also gonna stop building civilian industry. I mean, I will finish what I started, but overall, we're gonna stop doing that and start building mass mills. Let's go. And I did develop the Euros for more civilian industry and better infrastructure. And this allows us now to do the block of rights and Trotskyites. Probably budget that, but yeah. This will basically end the purge. And you know what? I don't mind that because the purge is bad. But the Politburo modifier got huge. It's actually enormous. And the last trial is done, finally. Let's focus down here. We have to wait another 175 days. But you know what? I don't think this has a priority. There's very nice modifiers behind the propaganda of stuff. But we really need to build up an industry now. And for that, we really need to do the industry focuses. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus these for now. So I officially withdraw from the Civil War involuntarily and circle all of my divisions down here because let's just say I'm happy that this Spain is going to disappear very soon because they have not been a good ally. But I feel like our industry could recover the few tank divisions we did lose. It does hurt, but it was a lot of BT7s, so yeah, I didn't want to use them anyways. For now, I'm just gonna finish my doctrine stuff, and Boulder takeover here seems very good, giving me more speed and coordination, free tank division redesign, and higher chance for new attack pips when my generals level up. That's a pretty good combination. I like that. In the background, we unlocked this over here to invite foreign investors, and I personally think the American ones look very good with increased efficiency cap. There's also higher production efficiency base from the Japanese, retention from the British, and efficiency growth from the Germans. I feel like efficiency growth is the thing I want the least because I will not really juggle around my factories a lot. I will just focus them on tanks mostly. But efficiency cap seems really good, so I'm gonna take that. What the Japanese have is also very good, but I don't want to give them factories, so yeah. Anyways, this focus over here is done. Once again, more civil industry, better infrastructure. Let's finally get our 4th research slot. Because yeah, the Soviet Union starts with 3. It does kind of make sense. The Soviet Union wasn't the most industrialized nation in the beginning of the century, but there's smaller nations with 4. So, and we're building so many mills right now. It is so good. Our industry has grown to 103 civilian industry and nearly 50 mills. And I haven't really built a lot of mills yet, so it's pretty good. So let's bring in the American experts. Oh, and I think our assassination was successful. It's actually pretty lucky because that's not a guarantee. At the same time, we also got our 4th research slot. I'm gonna waste this one on advanced light tanks because that would be very good. Even though it takes a lot of time, I want this as soon as possible. And we do have a modifier to make it way cheaper. And for my next focus, let's do the 3rd 5-year plan. Good modifier, good construction research bonus, and best of all, some good industry down here. I want that. Let's get it. So, and with that out of the way, I'm gonna go to Berlin. Just, you know, a feeling I have. And you know what? Right now, I could rush down this here, but I do slowly want to go down my commander and stuff because otherwise I don't get my war goals. And I think I want to do my Finland war rather earlier than later. They do get strong over time, so let's do that now. And in the background, we got our American experts allowing us to upgrade it even more. And normally, I would like to choose this one over here for consumer goods factory factor, but it has been debuffed a lot. So I'm actually not sure if the 15% is better than the 5% military factory construction speed. Plus factory output is also really good. So you know what? I'm just going to choose that one to be safe. And Turkey? No. So commandant focus is done. Let's do Baltic security. Giving them ticking communism support and allowing me to claim the Baltic. There's some memes we're going to do behind that. But most importantly, we want to do secure Leningrad. As I said, Finland, very important. Not gonna lie, this construction company, it's really good. And that's why I meant this focus is so good. Because the way you can upgrade this is just very well made. I like the system of choosing a nation where you get certain effects and then allowing to upgrade even further. It's a very cool system. And there's a lot of cool systems in the Soviet Union that I just never knew about because, I don't know, I never played the Soviet Union because I was scared of the huge chunk of focus tree that they have, plus the purge. Yeah, not gonna lie, Soviet focus tree, pretty good. I feel bad for not playing it earlier. And because we need cheaper tank production and more reliable tanks, I'm gonna get myself maintenance company 2 for easy maintenance. This upgrade, very good for every tank only challenge. And very slowly but surely, we are catching up with tanks. We are building like nearly 14 a day, which is a lot. And what I also can finally do, didn't have political power for a very long time, and now I just forgot about it. I do feel stupid, yeah. We can finally go to war economy, basically giving us even more control over our industry. Very good. And yeah, in the background, I'm doing an operation, so our industry is a little bit weakened, but that operation is basically this collaboration government. And that is very needed for defeating Germany early. Anyways, claiming the Baltics is done, allowing us to send ultimatums. Let's do secure Leningrad. In the background, I will reorganize my army because, as I said, the tanks are filling up. By the way, I never deleted the other divisions. I do feel bad about that. And I'm very happy that we have no occupied territory because I totally forgot to use tanks here because, yeah, I'm going to do this with tanks. Yeah, it's going to be horrible. So, nearly broke a rule here, but thanks to our beginning situation where everything is cored, I actually didn't. So, lucky. Anyways, tanks come over, go to the border. Also use trucks for supply. We do actually have enough trucks now. Oh, yeah, we have more than enough. We can actually reduce that and put more more into tanks. Very, very good. In the background, I'm going to use our political power to send an ultimatum to Estonia and Latvia, not Lithuania. Why that? Because I want to reduce my front line to the Germans as much as I can. And starting a defense line from here is way easier than starting a defense line from here. So for now, I'm just going to keep them around and we can just send the ultimatum after we're done with Germany. I feel like that's just way better. As I said, the main bottleneck with this challenge is tanks are expensive. Like even light tanks in large quantities are expensive. So Estonia submits. Very good. Latvia, you're next. I have a provocation at our border. It's actually bad. I can try to send some troops over, but I doubt we will be there in time. Don't like tank divisions. And yeah, Germany's doing Germany stuff, so we really have to speed our plans up. Ultimatum to Latvia goes out. And with this research over here done, which is very good, I can finally do the final big thing I need for our divisions. I actually have no army experience. I might need to wait a little bit longer. But actually, I'm about to get some army experience because the Japanese do the provocation. And no matter if we win or lose, we will just get something. So that's good. We might just immediately lose this. No, actually, we won. And now I'm not getting army experience. Oh my god, I screwed myself over so hard. That was so stupid. Anyways, let's just wait a little bit longer. We're about to have the Finland war. And my only plan I want to do now is to do a medium anti-air tank and add that to our tank division. I also want to build an air force, but especially for the beginning, anti-air tanks are going to be very helpful. So secure Leningrad is done. I will not immediately declare because I need my tanks to be here. They're currently in Vladivostok. But what I will do is finally start reforming my military. We will need a better military very soon. Please, tanks, speed up. I need you. Good news. First collaboration government is done. Let's just immediately do a second. By the way, we're already at 83 mils. So yeah, we are getting a lot of mils right now. I mean, Germany is a little bit ahead, but they will get so much more once they start the World War. So yeah, we will be behind on that at the beginning. Armor reform wise, I'm gonna get cohesion first because I'm not gonna work with carry and I don't need a carry division. So let's just do that. And the Molotov-Ribbentrop pack giving me a lot of claims. Sure, why not? So everything is prepared. I even prepared a naval invasion. So let's go in. Speed 4, please, though. I did learn from the Spanish Civil War. Yes, as far as war is going, very good. The naval invasion was very, very useful. Basically, we need to completely win against Finland here. Otherwise, this is gonna be so much harder because having another front with Finland while the Germans attack is just horrible. Having a Finnish puppet on the other side is very useful. You know, more industry and best of all, no new enemy. I'm gonna build, I'm not gonna say a good air force, but a good enough air force for now with some cannon fighters and bomb blockers. Getting this up and running should also do a lot for our army. And this is the last victory point we need. Yep, very good. So, me personally, I would just like to puppet all of Finland, but I'm pretty sure if I don't take this, that, and that, a lot of people are gonna cry in the comments. So I'm just gonna do that. You know who you are. I'm also stealing industry and the resources. Very good. Right now I get the event for the Finnish Democratic Republic offers concessions. Should I just take it for the political power? Sure. Do they stay my puppet? Yes. That was so stupid. But I think because I took this one last, which was by accident, by the way, I didn't plan this. The event triggered very late. That is very funny, but I'm 100% taking the political power. It's so good. In the background, I'm also going to do this now because I want some modifiers fixed. And I'm also going to get myself the ground support expert. As I said, I want to build up an air force. So I would say for now, we have a very strong position and Germany hasn't attacked Poland yet. They will probably do it like once I'm done with this focus. But for now, I feel like we could actually fill up our ranks with all the tank divisions we have. And without light tanks, that would not be possible. As I said, I tried it with medium tanks. I tried it with heavy tanks. Yeah, it is just too expensive. You can probably get it running, but I'm still recovering from hospital, okay? So, you know, give me some slack here. And yes, I played the hospital card. Fight me. And yeah, for people who didn't know, I actually was in hospital for a few days. I'm way better now. I don't try to mention this in my videos too much because it's boring, but I feel like now that I mentioned it, I should maybe explain it real quick for people who don't know. So yeah, I'm out of hospital. I'm cancer-free now. And I'm back to HOI4. So don't be scared for me. I'm all fine now. So thank you for all the kind words in my last post. I'm recording this video basically a few days after I did that. The support was very touching. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. You are the best community. Lithuania wants to join my faction. That is funny. They're guaranteed from the UK now. That's actually interesting. You know what? I'll let them join my faction so they can't join another faction and I hold them warm for me later because later on I can just kick them out and immediately do the ultimatum. If I don't let them join the war, the Germans have to put troops here and basically just waste troops they could have used against me. So inviting them into the faction is actually not stupid. In the background, we finished Claim Bessarabia. So let's reform the military even further and, you know, let's claim Bessarabia. And look at that. Light tank 1941, basically more than a year earlier, giving us a free version thanks to this button over here with the new light tank. tank. And I'm also gonna add now easy maintenance. As I said, I didn't have any arm experience before, so I couldn't really do this, but now I can, which also allows me to basically increase. We have way too high reliability now. I gotta add some other stuff. Otherwise, this is a waste. You know, let's add that. Oh, I can't add more armor. Okay, this tank basically has 109 reliability and is 12 kilometers fast. That is like lightning fast. This is gonna be wild if you actually build them in large quantities. Okay, let's do that. I want to see this tank. Hey, look at that. Romania gave us the land. Very good. I'm gonna start building now in the background what I said like ages ago and never did. An anti-attack. This is definitely not the final version, but I'm kind of out of army experience, so let's build this for now. And yeah, Poland is about to disappear. Goodbye, Poland. And thank you, Germany, for the free land. Yeah, gutting this with tank divisions is kind of expensive, but you know, land is land, so I'll just take it. And yeah, in the background, the Germans are just going ham in Europe. It's just all disappearing. Looking at 140 mils or something. We are at 106, which is actually pretty good, but yeah, we are behind in production, but that's basically normal. Anyways, let's reorganize the military, bring us one step closer to having less of a negative modifier. And we did finish another collaboration government, so I would say let's do it one last time. And if we're lucky, we get 45%, and then we have 100% collaboration government. Pretty good. And you know what? With our military reform, at least a little bit, I'm not gonna do this one yet because it's a very fast focus and we don't need to do it right now. Let's do the 5-year plan. Once again, waited a long time, but we should really do it now. I like how it says you need to control more than 130 factories and we have more than double. So good. In the background, we can finally upgrade our anti-tank to a level where I am comfortable with it, because I would like to have it faster to fit our light tanks, which are way too fast for this tank. But I guess we could adapt this by actually reducing the speed. I could put it down to 0 engine. It's still faster than a medium tank. This is so wild, but it would make it a bit cheaper, so why not do that? I feel like this is a good trade-off. Let's build that. In the background, I'm gonna build a guard tank division, which is basically just our normal tank division, but without any support equipment. That should make this a bit cheaper to guard. And I'm also gonna add more stuff to our normal tank division. Yeah, arm experience is a real bottleneck. Like, not gonna lie. That is an actual bottleneck in all of this. But anyways, let's continue the 5-year plan. More factory output, more rocket output, which I don't care about, and industry and steel. Let's take it. And by the way, because I never showed it, my MO for my fast tank division with the queued up modifiers. By the way, if you didn't know, if you hold shift, you can queue up modifiers. You're welcome. And here the other. I hope that helps. I actually do. So, last collab government is done. Sadly, no 45%. But we gotta bust an agent out because they kind of got caught. And that's not good. I want to keep them around. They are well trained. And because of the feeling I don't need the captain of industry anymore, I'm gonna get a popular figurehead. More stability sounds actually very good right now. Our stability is not the highest. But you know what? We got this over here done. I mean, all the important ones at least. I don't think this is too important. So I would say let's try to get the last research slot, which is down here. We do be slowly catching up with the Germans, by the way. That 167 mils, and we're looking at 150. Very slowly, but surely, we're actually getting there. What I'm also finally gonna do is add the anti-tank. This is actually gonna be very helpful. And I also researched better planes, so why not just add those? And just so you know, that is the defensive line I will try to hold. Basically, using rivers most of the time. Actually, over here, I would like to keep the supply up and the airport in. Yeah, that's better. And yeah, minimizing contact lines should hopefully work. Also gonna try to build a few more airports everywhere, so I have some more flexibility with my planes. Because, yep, we are starting to have an air force. And as you see, we're still very much behind in tanks. I do be building new divisions right now, but yeah, it is so much harder with medium tanks. But for the initial attack, it is just important that we have enough divisions to actually hold the line. With that, I mean more than one per tile, because otherwise this is going to be very painful. And the only reason this goes so smooth, by the way, is because I did test runs. And the last one was a stream, so people could actually help me with my strategies. So yeah, this challenge is way harder than I thought it would be. Wait, what? The Germans go to Iceland. I've never seen that. The Germans actually reaching Iceland. That is funny. So our general staff is done. More recovery, less enemy air support, and better air support efficiency. Plus ground attack. Very good. The background, a few more tanks are done. Very, very good. And a few months later, we can finally get the last research slot. Let's go. And because we're getting closer and closer to, yeah, let's check our current modifiers. We still have politicized military, but that will never really go away. It will just change over time. Finished goods, pretty good. Rehabilitated military, very nice. Air Force, needs some reparation. The Red Army, I guess the organization modifier is the last one that really hurts. The other ones are just bad, but not critical. Politburo is just amazing. And 5-year plan, very good, but it's gonna be gone very soon. And defense industry is helping. It is actually good. Especially max entrenchment is gonna help. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty strong. Also right now, training my troops. I know, risking that I will lose more tanks that I can produce. But if you remember remember, a lot of them have been built without any tanks in them, so the experience inside of them is abysmal. And I just want to get rid of the minus 25% fighting modifier, so yeah, they can stop training now. I don't need them to be regular, but I also don't want them to be green and not even knowing what a tank is while sitting in a tank. But I do feel like we have a good defense. I mean, I will need more Air Force, but overall, I'm pretty happy. And yes, Japan, we can have a non-aggression pact. I don't want to fight you right now anyways. New anti-air tank is here, and it's actually pretty fast. So if we build those, we could actually have very fast light tank divisions. You know what? Let's go. How fast is actually our light tank? Oh, actually, they're pretty much on spot. With only 0.1 kilometers per hour apart. That is really good. I mean, that's totally calculated, right? I planned this all ahead, and that's not good. Molotov Ribbentrop pact ran out. Yeah, I might have some friends very soon. That's all I'm saying. You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick for a lot more military factories. I mean, I'm already getting 7, and the maximum I could get is 10. But you know what? I need those 7 right now, so I'm just gonna do that right now. But a very good thing we do have is that we have a navy that is strong enough to stop the Germans from doing naval invasions. That's what I did find out in my test run, so we actually don't need to coast guard this. I'm not too sure about this in the north here, so I might just get this navy here just to be safe. But yeah, finally having that much research slots is very good. I feel like I'm very behind on some stuff, and that stuff actually being radio. I'm very behind on radio. I have to catch up here. Uh-oh. There's a lot of Germans on my board. Like, a lot. I right now have 55k in Air Force. The Germans have like 100. That is, yeah. I mean, I think we can have some kind of air supremacy, especially with the anti-air tanks in the long term, but it is not gonna be easy. I do have like 3 full generals. Actually, that's the last thing I need. Very good. I have 3 full generals with tank divisions that are not too bad. I'm not gonna say they are amazing. They're 22 with, which is a weird combat with, but it's what I gotta work with. For now, I can also give them an engineer company. I would like to get a radio, but I didn't have time to research that for now, so engineer company should do the trick. We are playing defensive for the beginning, so that's actually not too bad. And yeah, after a lot of talking and showing focuses, we're about to actually have some real action here. I think I'm ready. I will try to very fast reform my Air Force though, but we'll see. And actually, the first thing I really gotta rush down is desperate measures. That's what we actually gotta need right now, because otherwise we can't do the real reforms we need. Those tanks are not experienced at all, but you know what? Right now, I do take back what I said before. I'd rather have more tank divisions than only terrain fonts. I think that's the most stupid thing I said in this video, but we need them. Oh yeah, there we go. The fun begins. I think day 1, immediately, I'm gonna do last stand on a few important generals, because yeah, we gotta hold out. At the same time, I'm gonna bring up my Air Force to support over here, and it should hopefully let us hold out. The first initial pushes are the most important to survive, but as far as I see it, it's all green. We are having air supremacy. I could actually give them the more ground crews for better air supremacy, and yeah, we're doing very good cast damage. We should have this. Gonna go up to 4 speed again. This is gonna be a game of holding out for half a year, and then we can maybe do some invasions. But I'm actually gonna get all of my Air Force over here, because I don't think they have anything really in the Ukraine. I could 1 for interception, but the rest goes into here. Yeah, I think we have this. Tank-wise, we are... Oh, we got better radio. Very good. Yeah, we're not in the negative with anything yet. I do think we build more airplanes than we lose right now, so I can actually bring them into the fight. Yeah, I feel like the defensive position was very well chosen, and the tank divisions are doing their job. Very good. Oh, actually down here starts to sweat. Now we got this. I'm always sweating when I'm starting to see like a red bubble and then it turns into a green one. But yeah, let's look at the losses. I lost 6,000 in the initial push. The Germans lost 173.8 thousand in the initial push. That's a good KD. Anyways, let's do desperate measures. I guess we're not that desperate, but I do want to reform our military, so let's do that. And yeah, let's hold out. Oh, by the way, I just noticed I completely forgot to turn this into an actual attack order. It was still a fallback line. And yeah, that should make it a lot easier. At the same time, I really don't want to lose this, so let's reinforce that and pray. Yeah, this is a lot of sweating here. This is a lot of sweating, because before they run out of equipment, they will just endlessly cycle attack me, and I don't really have a second row of troops. So yeah, I also don't have complete air dominance. I think I'm slowly getting it, because I think I can outproduce the Germans, but I will need some more time before I'm actually in a good position. Yeah, all of them are basically already Panzer experts. I just don't have enough command power to promote them all. Oh no. But yeah, they're gonna turn into gods now. Can I go speed 5 now? I think we weaken them enough that they can't really do any pushes anymore, and just running out of divisions. Yeah, we're now looking at 52k losses on my side, 700k losses on the German side, another 100,000 from Romania and from Hungary. What are you doing? Armored troops are just very good in this game. Expensive, but very good. Oh, I just noticed a big mistake. The the attack line got all the way into Lithuania, so we're actually working with weakened troops. What? Oh, by the way, I never did experts in camouflage, so that could have helped a lot. Let's do that now. Yeah, I think because of me doing this, the Allies are just getting a free game in Italy. I do hope the Italians push them out. I would like to get myself some Italy. Oh yeah, notice why I'm getting weaker. I'm out of fuel. I'm just gonna be careful and import all the fuel in the world, and yet it's enough to get me up and running, so very good. I think that explains why my army became weaker for a little bit, and my air force too, because I noticed them struggling in a lot of points right now, and yeah, fuel. So, losses-wise, 175,000, and I'm 53 war participation now. Like half a year passed, I don't know. The Germans had 3 million losses. Oh my god. Another 250,000 for the Romanians, and another 250,000 from the Hungarians. It's not looking good. They did push the city over here with very high losses, and it did kind of bottleneck my supply for a little bit, but yeah, I'm kind of being outproduced in airplanes. That's the only big problem I have right now. But I do think as soon as I push, this should all fall apart. So how about we test out my theory and do that? Yeah, I think I'm not wrong. We are pushing. This is very good. Can do some very nice encirclements to all of these horrible German troops that have been harassing me for a very long time. And I'm happy that I'm once on the attacker side. So we got the city back. Very good. And would you look at that? A beautiful encirclement in Königsberg. Yeah, the offensive got halted a little bit because I did lose air dominance and the Axis is very stubborn. But we should have this once these troops are gone, because I think it's enough troops that the Axis front line is just overall way weaker. Yeah, that is very satisfying. Overall, my losses are not that high yet. They're not even 400k. And for the Soviet Union, that is very good. The Germans are looking at 5.6 million. That is enormous. But I still work with very expensive equipment, so I gotta be a bit careful. Don't forget I also garrison with those tanks, so yeah, I have to kind of slow it down sometimes. But for now, I feel like those tanks over here are ready enough. That's how the Soviet Union works, right? Ready enough is basically ready. So let's send them in and do one final big push. Okay, there's actually another huge encirclement. Actually two. They're very good. Yeah, light tanks are just so good because of the speed. The speed is just wild. So all of these troops over here are gone. Now Warsaw. Wait, what? Fall of Leningrad? What? No! I forgot about Norway. That is so stupid. Because in my test run, I didn't take this land, so it was part of Finland. I think this is the most stupid mistake I ever did. And I'm surprised it just now reached Leningrad. No comment. Anyways, let's take this out over here. And I did send some tank divisions over here, so they should just be able to deal with this one infantry division. It is stupid that the AI can walk this fast with no supply. I'm still like 100% of that opinion, because you as a player, you get slowed down so hard. But yeah, let's just clean this up. This was maybe actually good because they wasted some troops here, but we do need to be careful. We did lose a lot of industry. How are they in Leningrad again? What? I did just defeat you. Anyways, I think if we capitulate Germany right now, they will just, you know, overall capitulate, and that is that close. We're doing basically a base rush now, and I'm actually running out of fuel again. That is bad. Fall of Berlin though, that is good. In the background, we have finally finished desperate measures, so let's do lessons of war, improving our army by a lot, and removing a lot of bad modifiers from generals. That is not as important for me because I have a very small army for the Soviet Union, but a very strong army. Let's get rid of the modifier. Yeah, Germany is completely collapsing right now. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about that. Can also declare war on Denmark to get even more land out of this. So why the hell not? That's Germany gone. I got 2 achievements for that. I didn't even plan on that. What did I get? As the Soviet Union capitulate Germany after the fall of France, before the Allies control one German core state. And as the Soviet Union under Stalin conquered Germany while suffering less than 1 million casualties total. I mean, I think we're even less than that. 620. I mean, that's pretty good. Germans are looking like 7 million. Yeah, they're not having a good time. Anyways, this is not the end of this. So continue and push over here. We might actually get an Italy if we're fast. And immediately after, we can release Germany as a collaboration government. Sure, why not? Makes it way cheaper to take it in the peace conference because we get it for free. I'm not complaining. And that's Romania gone. Oh, we got the puppet government. I was about to say I'm sad that the Allies got it, but nope. And Italy capitulated. Isn't that the war over? No. I didn't see the Vichy France come back. I didn't expect that. So let's clean up the Balkan real quick. I'm kind of sad that I never got to medium tanks, but with occupation right now, this is not looking good. There's just so many tanks I need. So let's finally do the glory to the Red Army for good modifiers and finish off whatever is left of the Axis. Goodbye. Well enough, we would have already won by this point, but I really didn't expect the Vichy France comeback. That is interesting. So let's deal with that real quick. And it's over. Great Albania has been called into the war. The balance balance of war has been tipped into the Axis favor. Oh no. And of course the Germans are in Belgium again. Allies, could you do like anything, please? Why do I have to save Belgium? What is my war participation? 68. I feel like that's not enough. So why are we eating Vichy France? I'm already preparing for the Algerian course. But let's talk about losses. The Germans lost 7.2 million. The Italians lost actually nearly nothing to me. I mean, 400k, but compared to the others, it's nothing. Bulgaria, about the same. Vichy France, not that much, because I'm just eating them alive right now. There's not a lot of resistance. Hungary, 600k. And Romania, another 600k. Very, very good. What is not good is that I have to occupy all of this land. And yeah, for Vichy France, we have to go to Algeria. That is so stupid.
One eternity later.
Oh, finally. One naval landing later. And we're done. And I got another achievement. The revolution triumphant. Have Germany as a puppet of Soviet. I guess I mean Soviet Union. They keep it very short here. Yep, it looks horrible, but it is mostly under my control. And our industry is now looking at 300 civilian industry and 350 mills. Pretty good. Oh, wait. We have a second peace conference. Oh, yeah, true. Denmark. I forgot about them. Goodbye. And welcome to the Union. And yes, we have 2 Frances now because HOI4 peace conferences and a lot of Italies. I wanted to puppet Italy, but they just did that. And what we can do last is kick out Lithuania and see if they would say yes to the ultimatum. By the way, I give Poland the state back because of the decision. I guess you're welcome, Poland. I don't know, you just give them one state. I thought I'd give everything to Poland back. No, only this. I do like how our generals are literal gods now. Just want to say that. And yeah, Lithuania said yes, so the plan did work out. Anyways, I would say, thank God, Soviet Union. Does it work? Yes. Should I do it? I mean, I would say this time, actually, if you want, sure. It is a challenge, but it was a lot of fun. Beginning was a bit boring. But I have to say, at this point, I have to end it. I'm kind of currently working on the World War I video and the 50k sub special, so I kind of have to keep this recording short. But I hope you liked it. If you want to see more, let me know. I could think about streaming this a bit longer, but for video, that's it. This were my final templates. And don't forget about today's sponsor, War Thunder. I don't often take sponsorships, but this one I did gladly. And if you want to support the channel even more and have a part of your soul to sell, then let the sponsor know who sent you and click my link below and secure yourself amazing bonuses as a new player. My patrons, I love you. Until next time, bye.